masks are bad, and now he's a radical masker. Now he wants you to wear 15 different masks at one time. I don't know. He also told me he was a great athlete. Then I saw him throw out a pitch at the baseball. I used to be a great athlete, sir. You did? Really? Oh, that's good. Then I watched him on television. That's not an athlete. The ball almost went to first base, didn't it? The issue here is not about whether to leave Afghanistan. The issue is Joe Biden's staggering incompetence and gross negligence. He doesn't know where the hell he is. You think he's running the government? He's not running the government. Creating the greatest strategic humiliation that we've ever seen as a country, and it was something that we should have stopped, and the general should have done something. They should have done something. They should have talked to him and said, look, Commander-in-Chief, but you just couldn't have done that. If he had if he just moved the people out, he should have done it, and he should have done it first. He had to have done it first. You know, sometimes in life, decisions are made, and when those decisions are made, if they're bad decisions, you've got to get away from them, and you've got to get away from them fast. And if you don't get away from them, you're not going to have a country anymore. You know, I said about elections, if we don't have great elections, if we don't have borders, if we don't have the things that are being taken away from us, we're not going to have a country anymore. And certainly, we're not going to have a respected country anymore. With me in office, the Taliban would not have ever dreamt of capturing our airfield or parading around with our American weapons. Did you see all those guns they have? Who recognized those guns? Because they're the same guns you had. We made them. There would have been no emergency embassy evacuation and no taking down of our flag. They took down our flag because we would have established clear lines that the Taliban would have never dared to cross. The problem with Biden is that our enemies are not afraid of him. They don't respect him. Our adversaries and our allies no longer trust him. They can't trust him any longer. Remember, he went back and he went to Europe, and they didn't know what the hell was going on. And they said, we're back, we're back. In other words, we're back. Now you can continue to take advantage of us, because Europe took advantage of us with NATO like nobody ever. You know, I got Europe to pay $430 billion toward NATO. They would have never paid. For 15, 18 years, it was like this, the payment. And we're protecting them. And some of them were totally delinquent. They didn't pay. And I said, you got to pay. They said, sir, what would happen if we didn't pay? Would you protect us? I said, if you didn't pay, I would not recommend protecting you. And it was amazing how fast that money came in, right? That money came in. That money came in fast. 430. It started off with 130 billion, not million, billion. And then 430 billion came in very quickly. We did a lot of good things with South Korea. I said, we protect you for nothing. You've got to pay. You're a rich country. You make the boats. You make all our television sets, which you took from us. Thank you very much. You make so many cars for us. You got to pay. And they agreed, and they paid billions of dollars at my request. It wasn't that easy. It took a little while, like about 2 days. They agreed to pay billions of dollars. And then I said, look, next year, wait till after the election, but you're going to have to pay at least $5 billion. No, we will not pay. I said, yes, you will pay. We have 32,000 soldiers in South Korea. He said, no, President Moon, nice man, good man. But he said, no, you know, which he should say. Why should he when he's been, you know, succouring us for so many years? So he said, no. I said, you're going to have to pay $5 billion. But then the election result turned out different than what it should have, different from the real result. And I just heard they made a deal with South Korea to pay a cost of living adjustment. You know what that is? Nothing. When the money I raised, it's like nothing. And that's so they were. That was another country, I'm sure, that was extremely happy with the results. But I did a great job in protecting them. I think I've saved them from Kim Jong-un. So I don't think they, I tell you what, a lot of people from South Korea come up to me and say, thank you very much, sir. I think I saved them from Kim Jong-un because of the relationship I developed with Kim Jong-un. Biden is the most pathetic president. And look, he makes Jimmy Carter look great, right? Look at that man with that jacket. I love you, man. How many rallies have you come to? What number is this? 30. Much more than that. Much more. We have some women. Are they here tonight? North Carolina? Where are they? Where are they? We have some women. They've been to 96. I didn't even know we did 96. I said, how many? Sir, we're up to about 96. I said, I didn't know we did that many. But, look, this is a very unpleasant subject.